Anna tried desperately to prove to her boyfriend that she was not a gold digger. She refused even the tiny red packet Benjamin sent her, just 8.8 yuan. She wouldn't take it. For the apartment they lived in together, she insisted on paying half the rent. When her mother became critically ill and needed 200,000 yuan for treatment, Anna didn't dare ask Benjamin for a single dollar. She could only beg relatives and friends, scraping money together wherever she could. In the end, she was still short by 2,000 yuan. With no other choice, she humbled herself and asked Benjamin for help. But to her shock, Benjamin rejected her immediately. He believed she was making up lies to get money, even using her own mother's illness as an excuse. He refused to lend her a cent, and because those 2,000 yuan didn't arrive in time, Anna's mother passed away. That very same day, when Anna came home from work, she made a horrifying discovery. Her boyfriend of 7 years, the man who had always been stingy and broke, was actually one of the richest heirs in the city. Not only then did Anna realize, for 7 whole years, Benjamin refused to spend money on her, not because he was poor, but because he was testing her character and loyalty. She returned home in a daze, the death certificate in her hand slipped to the floor. As she bent down to pick it up, she accidentally saw confirmation documents. They listed real estate and jewelry Benjamin had gifted to Linda. The total value, 10 billion. Thinking of the 2,000 yuan she had begged for, Anna suddenly understood. She was nothing but a pathetic clown. She forced herself to stay calm, quietly put the documents back, as if nothing had happened. At that moment, Anna finally woke up. All these years, no gifts, splitting every meal bill evenly. She was never his partner. She was his backup. Know that her mother was gone. It was time to end this ridiculous relationship. Just then, Benjamin staggered in. Drunk, he collapsed onto the sofa and reached out to grab her. Anna turned away in disgust. Seeing this, the scumbag exploded in anger. He yelled at her, ordering her to cook him some sobering soup. Looking at the shameless man in front of her, Anna could no longer suppress her emotions. 7 years of grievance and rage burst out at once. She exposed the lies between him and Linda. Benjamin was furious. He accused Anna of being unreasonable, and even dragged innocent Linda into it. He viciously claimed Anna had used her mother's illness to scam money. Egged on by Linda, Benjamin demanded Anna repay 7 years of rent, mocking her for taking advantage of him. Anna was completely heartbroken. She left behind one sentence, "We're done," dragging her suitcase. She walked away from the caddiot that had trapped her for 7 years. Benjamin didn't care. He thought it was just another trick, playing hard to get, until days later, a document from HR shattered his arrogance. It was a bereavement compensation request. The applicant was Anna. The reason, her mother's death. Attached was the cold death certificate. The date of death was the very day he had refused to lend her money. His 7-year test had become a deadly joke. Panic seized Benjamin instantly. He frantically called Anna, only to hear that her phone was off. At this moment, Anna had returned to her hometown, carrying her mother's ashes. She planned to start a new life. She set her eyes on an abandoned fish pond in the village, ready to build her own business. Fate led her to Jack, an aquaculture expert. He gave her professional guidance for managing the fish pond. Jack's calmness and expertise were like sunlight, melting Anna's frozen world. Meanwhile, Benjamin finally tracked down her location. He ordered his assistant to book the earliest flight. He believed that with money and apologies, he could fix everything. But the assistant reminded him, an extremely important meeting was about to start. Left with no choice, Benjamin sent people to keep watch on her. He learned she was running a fish pond in the countryside, trying to start over. Benjamin decided to send Flowerson the name of her former company. He wanted her to understand she would never escape his world. But his assistant had already been bought off by Linda. On the opening day of the fish pond, Linda arrived, carrying funeral wreaths meant for the dead. She casually mentioned Anna's late mother, every word stabbing into Anna's deepest wound. Because it was Linda's manipulation that made Anna miss her mother's final surgery. Opportunity, hatred and humiliation exploded in that moment. Anna raised her hand. A sharp slap echoed. Linda got exactly what she wanted. She provoked Anna on purpose, watching her lose control. She even started acting pitiful, playing the victim for sympathy. Then Jack appeared. He calmly stepped in front of Anna, his presence overwhelming. With a flat, steady voice, he drove the intruder away. After everything settled, Jack didn't ask questions. He simply stayed by her side. He told Anna he didn't want to learn her past from others, but he was willing to hear it from her. Those words unlocked Anna's sealed heart. No one had ever asked if she felt wronged. With Benjamin, she was always a scheming gold digger, but in Jack's eyes, her emotions were written clearly on her face. Simple and heartbreakingly sincere. Late that night, Jack cooked her a bowl of tomato egg noodles. His movements were skilled, his knife work precise, nothing like a pampered rich heir. The first bite went down, and Anna broke down in tears. It tasted like her mother's cooking, a warmth she could never get back. At that moment, she dropped all her defenses. Jack simply handed her a tissue, gentle and silent. Elsewhere, Linda refused to give up. Plan A had failed, so she activated Plan B. She stormed into Benjamin's office and slammed down secretly taken photos of Jack and Anna being intimate. She wanted jealousy to ignite Benjamin's obsession. As expected, Benjamin exploded with rage. He immediately booked a ticket, flying to South City to take Anna back. Linda sneered inwardly. She knew the real show was just beginning. Anna's fish pond celebration banquet was about to begin. She changed into a gown, success restoring her confidence. Standing beside Jack, she prepared to embrace their moment. Inside the banquet hall, Jack was about to announce the massive surprise he had prepared for Anna. Outside the hall, Benjamin arrived, burning with fury, ready to burst through the doors. A final showdown between two powerful men was about to erupt.